I was a Trump supporter. I don't know how long I can keep doing this. I have a construction company, and not a fucking thing is getting done. This is what I get. This is what I fucking get. Nothing but white boys. It takes 4 days to do a one-day job. I might have fucked up.
In Key West, Florida, Vincent Scardina is the owner of a roofing company. He spoke to WTVJ and says a third of his workforce was detained in an ICE raid.
It's financially as well as emotionally. Yes, it takes a toll.
Of his workers, 5 of the 6 detained men have pending asylum cases, according to their immigration lawyer. Scardina voted for President Trump, but says he thought the administration would focus solely on deporting criminals.
You get to know these guys. You become their friends, just not an employer, but a friend.
The American Immigration Council estimates that 4.9% of the U.S. workforce is undocumented.
They say, how could you support the big, beautiful bill? Oh, I don't know, Karen. Maybe because this is exactly what I voted for. Putting more money back into the pockets of hardworking Americans by not taxing their tips or their overtime. Making sure that my tax dollars don't go to paying for benefits for illegal immigrants that shouldn't even be in this country to begin with. More money to secure the border, paying for the hiring of more ICE agents, increasing the child tax credit because Republicans not only protect babies in the womb, but we support them and families after they're born as well. Defunding Planned Parenthood, no tax on Social Security, and delivering literally the largest tax cut in history for working class Americans. And if that makes the left mad, then good. If it makes the media spiral, even better. Because we are not here to play nice with the people destroying this country. We are here to back policies that actually help real people. That's not radical, it is responsible. And for once, we have a president who is delivering on what they promised. So keep whining. I will keep supporting a president that finally puts America first. You are damn right I support the big, beautiful bill. This is exactly what I voted for.
I just want everyone to know that there's official Alligator Alcatraz merch. There it is, provided to us by the state of Florida. Incredible. And yeah, would you rock this drip? Look at that.
A wave of disappointment. One of President Donald Trump's most loyal voting blocs, Cuban and Venezuelan immigrants. Now speaking out in Miami, a Republican stronghold, as the recent wave of deportations hits home and the Trump administration moved to end temporary legal status, or TPS, for more than 500,000 people who arrived during the Biden administration. Elena Conde says she came here from Cuba by plane on humanitarian parole in 2023. Her husband, Ariel Lara, crossed the border with Mexico twice, once in 2019 when he was detained and deported, and then again in 2022. 6 weeks ago, he was taken into custody at his residency hearing.
So he was given an appointment to go to ICE. You told him before he left for that appointment, you don't have anything to worry about. You haven't done anything.
Instead, he was transferred to Texas, where we spoke to him from his detention center.
How do you feel about everything that's happening right now in this country with the deportations? You don't understand how this could happen. What did you think was going to happen when Trump won? You're saying you believed the president when he said he was going to deport criminals.
Now, Elena is left behind with her daughter, 7-month-old son, and Ariel's 70-year-old grandmother, who has been a U.S. citizen for years. Together, facing a reality they never imagined.
Toda mi familia votó por Trump.
Lo apoyaba a Trump durante su campaña. Did you support him?
Yo estoy fuera.
You're outside of it. You can't vote. Pero te sientes decepcionada. Do you feel disappointed, deceived, engañada?
Me siento mal porque sé que ellos creían en él.
Meanwhile, Trump gonna make America great again. Yup. Trump gonna get rid of all the migrants so I can get me a job. Trump really cares about me because I'm uneducated.
You ever see a young family walk into a restaurant? You know that they're broke. And it's always the same thing. The mother is carrying the toddler, and the father is pushing the stroller, glazed over, glassy-eyed, lost. You look at him and you can read his mind. It's like he's saying, how did I get here? What did I do? I was free and clear. I was free. How the hell am I going to pay for all this? I'm not even getting laid anymore.
Well, it's just politics. You're overreacting. How about get fucked? If you've ever said that shit or are still saying that shit, I'm gonna need you to clue me into what kind of Downy wrinkle remover you're using on your fucking brain, because it does wonders for you. If you can tell me that I'm overreacting to the fact that under the big beautiful bill, our immigration enforcement will have a bigger budget than both the Marine Corps and most of the world's militaries, you're either a racist, a dumbass, or both. Surely nothing will go wrong with giving the people who are already making horrific mistakes and who listen to no one except a demented septuagenarian and his cabinet of lesser demons unlimited money. I can see no issue with that. You can look me in the fucking eyes and tell me that I'm overreacting to the fact that our president and his administration are considering attempting to denaturalize the duly elected Democratic candidate for mayorship of New York City out of nothing but Islamophobia and bigotry. You could fuck up a one-house paper route. Have you ever read a fucking history book? That whole they came for poem is rocketing along. And you're sitting back telling people they're fucking overreacting. Fuck you.
You voted for that orange man, and you are now saying, this is not what I voted for, this is not what I voted for. This is quite literally exactly what you voted for. And if you truly did not think that this was going to happen by electing that man into office, then you are willingly uneducated and ignorant. And I suggest next time you think about voting in an election, you educate yourself other than watching Fox News.
Yeah. Think that President Trump is an evil person?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. And so, you heard how reasonable I was about the rest of this.
Yeah. So what about him do you think makes him evil?
So the thing that I can't get back from is that he has spent the last maybe 12 years repeating every single time, and I'm a jury consultant, so I know the value of repetition in terms of persuasion, that illegal immigrants, and every single time that I've ever seen him say the word immigrant, I tried to find other ones. He said that they're rapists, murderers, criminals from mental institutions. They're emptying their prisons out. And I will never believe otherwise as somebody who studies this, that he has created a cognitive association for people with immigrant and criminal.
Wait. Illegal immigrant.
No, he said every time he says the word immigrant, it doesn't matter whether it's illegal or immigrant.
You realize he's married to an immigrant?
Yeah.
And has been married to immigrants.
Yeah.
And J.D. Vance is, married to an Indian woman.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So you think that he says that immigrants, just in general, immigrants, you hear it as he thinks immigrants are rapists and murderers and from mental institutions.
I think he would deny that. I think he has linguistically manipulated people into creating that association to where it can't be undone, to where now when he's revoking TPS protections from immigrants who are here legally, that it's easier for us to watch them be deported and go, well, they're all criminals and rapists and murderers. Percentage of illegal immigrants who are even arrested, not even convicted of violent crimes is like a fraction of 1%. For Trump to go out of his way constantly to characterize an entire group of people for whom there's less than 1% of them who are like that, to constantly say, you're rapists, you're murderers, you're criminals, you know what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing, which is dehumanizing this group of people and falsely characterizing them so people will think that.
A lot of you ask me what FDT means, so I made a song for you. F is for fuck, D is for Donald, T is for Trump. Sing it with me. Fuck Donald Trump. F is for fuck.
As gas prices climb, the big beautiful bill unfolds and public opinion shifts. Some Trump voters aren't backing down. In fact, they're doubling down with pride. In this video, we looked at the viral clips of Americans proudly defending their Trump vote, celebrating policies, and sticking with the former president through thick and thin. Are they seeing something others aren't, or refusing to see what's changed? No matter how things are going, rising prices, political tension, and broken promises, there's still a group standing firm, waving their flags and saying, "We'd do it all over again." Thanks for watching. Whether you agree or disagree, one thing's clear: this loyalty isn't fading anytime soon. Hit like if you've seen this energy in your town. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Are they right to stand firm or refusing to face reality? Don't forget to subscribe for more honest intakes and unfiltered clips from across the country. Just a quick note, full credit goes to the original creators of these videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.